Hey guys, today I'm working with a matching LG washer and electric dryer set. And right now I've got it loaded up on this fourth load. I'll call that about a large size laundry load there. Right there is where you pull that out and you can add your soaps, bleach goes right there. It's getting started on, kind of max it out on settings here, max water usage. We did the heavy duty with the heaviest soil and extra high spin speed. That way once it's spinning on that final spin cycle, you can see and hear that it's working perfectly. And once it's done sensing, it'll go ahead and start adding the water. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of skip through as it moves through the wash cycle, show you that it agitates like it's supposed to, rinses like it's supposed to, drains the water out, and then it has a nice, fast, smooth final spin cycle. This is about the fourth load I've done on this one. I always go through and test all this stuff out and film the last load so you can see everything's working perfect, kind of as if you're standing here yourself checking it out. Then once this washer's all done, we'll move the clothes over to the dryer and show you that the dryer's working. Okay, so it's moved over to wash. It just finished filling up with water. I really don't think I needed to use the Water Plus feature. There is a ton of water in there, full submersion on those clothes. And it's gonna get started washing. Okay, so it started with the agitation. Kind of starts out slow, then it can switch between several different speeds, but it kind of vortexes those clothes down through the middle and out the sides along the fins that are on the bottom of that plate. It's called an agitator plate or a wash plate, and that's kind of how this style works. So as you can see, full submersion on the clothes, and it's doing a great job getting those agitated or vortex, however you want to call it, getting them moving. And this time we'll adjust kind of up or down depending on how heavy the load is or how much it thinks it needs to do on the washing side. So we'll come back as it drains that water out and moves over into the rinse cycle. Okay, so I had to actually run out and grab the kids from school. So when I came back, I just restarted this. Just went ahead, this time did a normal so you can get kind of a difference. It works out because this time I did normal on the soil level without Water Plus so you could see what a normal time looks like. And this was about 30 minutes faster, but it's filled up and it's agitating. It's got a very strong agitation. It'll add a little bit more water here and there as it goes, but just about full submersion on those clothes. And without so much water in there, it's really throwing them about pretty good. Anyway, it does a really excellent job with the agitation, very strong agitator. And now I'll be able to catch it, drain the water out, and final spin cycle this time. All right, we're moving out of the wash cycle. You can hear it draining the water out there. Nice and fast. Moving into the rinse cycle. So it's draining the water out, and I'll come back once it is spinning on that final spin there. All right, and we're back on the final spin. It's up to full speed. You see it spinning super fast. Doing an excellent job. Max extracting the water out of those clothes, which makes them nice and light, if I talk, so that when we move them over to the dryer, it's gonna cut that drying time in half. It's part of the HE designation. It does an excellent job. And you can also see that it sounds great. It's working perfectly. Great, we'll go ahead and let that finish up. All right, now we have those clothes moved out of the washer. It's cleaned out. You can see huge capacity in here. Close that up nice and clean. Over here to the matching electric dryer. See those sitting side by side. I've got it running. I set it on, let's see, heavy duty, high on the temperature. That way it'd be nice and hot. I'm gonna show you here in just a sec with that temperature gun that it's heating like it's supposed to. As you can see in here, sounds great. Nice smooth operation. And so how this works is right in between those two red dots, it takes a surface temperature measurement. So it's about 69 degrees on top of the dryer. If we shine it on the concrete floor, it's about 65 degrees. So go ahead and open this up. You can see everything's tumbling like it's supposed to. We'll shine it right inside the heating element tube. So the heat comes up out of that tube, the air circulates, heats the inside of your dryer up anywhere from about 95 up to 195, depending on your heat setting. Then the air exits right through here. This is your lint trap where you would change that out every single load, and then it goes out the back of your dryer. So that's how that works. Up here we just hit start. And that's gonna be it for these two here. I'll go ahead and get them listed up for sale. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. I do really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. Thanks, and you guys have a great day.